This is a Saturday Morning TVLog from Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to another Saturday Morning TVLog. And this time around, it's the Super 6, brought to us by DePatie-Freleng. Hello again, I'm Doyle, better known as the Big D, and this, of course, is Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So, like last week with Frankenstein Jr. and the Impossibles, I'm about to tackle another rarely remembered cartoon series from 1966, that being the Super 6. The Super 6 was produced by DePatie-Freleng, the same studio behind the Pink Panther theatrical shorts, who wasn't on the Saturday morning scene yet. This was DePatie-Freleng's first series to come to Saturday mornings. It originally premiered on NBC, as they co-produced this along with Marish Rich Television Productions. Anyway, the show was a superhero spoof which featured 6 diverse characters working for Super Service. Yes, offerings heroes for hire under the supervision of their cranky super chief, Dispatcher. Now, each episode had 3 different segments. Now, in all the episodes, the first segment is with the kind of the goofball of the group, Super Boing. That's the last character you saw that's a picture, the one you saw at the end in the picture you saw. Anyway, now the rest of the heroes, I'll point from the picture you saw, as I will show you again. Give me a second, everyone. The other heroes hold up one flag starting with the S. First is Super Scuba. Next is Granite Man, Elevator Man, Magneto Man, Captain Zamo, and of course, laying right down with the 6th flag is Super Boing. Okay, now let me get back to explain. Now, Super Boing is more of an apprentice in training, and, well, he rides off on his guitar, which is sort of his main weapon, which is his Super Boinger. And this character is talking in the style of legendary actor James Stewart. And whenever he's ready to go, he always says his famous phrase, "Zap, zam, zowie, and swoosh!" Off he goes on his Super Boinger. I gotta tell you, this guy is a nut, but he's funny though. But sometimes, even if he does so good, he'll have to do something else, especially for Dispatcher. But that only happens a few episodes. Like, this is a job for Super Boing? Oh boy. Yeah, it's a little crazy though, but, well, it's funny anyway. Anyway, now, the second segment is, well, not really a member, but a comical segment, the Brothers Mozzarella. Now, this, of course, is a 3-headed character, which, although the characters were introduced as villains in the, well, cartoon of the Inspector, Inspector Clouseau, DePatie-Freleng's other theatrical tune, aside from the Pink Panther, and the Gallstone Caper. Let's see. Trying to remember. Oh yeah. But I can't really find too much of a look, but here's a better look at the characters on this DVD set I have. Yeah, almost like Three Stooges though. They are White, who is more like Mo Howard from the Three Stooges. No wait, he's Webbed. No wait. Oh dear, I'm sorry, I'm getting mixed up. I think if I remember, give me a second, everyone. It's Weft. He's Weft. That's the Mo Howard-like character. Next is White. Yeah, he's more of a coward. And the middle one is Wong. And the reason why he's called Wong, because he's the stereotype, the Chinese stereotype that is. Confucian say. Yeah. Those three are always getting into so much trouble, but they always try to do a good job too. The final segment is with one of the other members of the Super Six. Now, in between the cartoons, there's a little something with Superboy and the other characters, even the brothers Mozzarella. Anyway. Now, there were various numbers of shorts produced for these characters. Captain Zamo having the least amount, only 3 episodes. You see, he was originally called Captain Whammo at first, which was featuring the first 2 episodes. Unfortunately, according to David DePatie, they kind of got into a little bit of a predicament with the Whammo toy company. So soon they had to change it, and well, Captain Zamo did make a few cameos in some shorts, but he didn't get his first short until the 13th episode. There were 20 episodes produced and aired as the show ended in 67 after only 1 season, but continued to be rerun until 69 despite parents were going out against violence. But there really wasn't much in this show. There was maybe a tiny bit, but not a whole lot. But not take out bad guys, though, being up the bad guys, Just take out machines and stuff like that. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes. Now, the other... Now, Super Scuba, Granite Man, and Magneto Man all had 4 shorts, but Elevator Man had 5 shorts. Now, in the Super Scuba shorts, Super Scuba is, of course, this aquatic hero, and he goes off on adventures underneath the seas, even with the help of his secretary, Bubbles. Of course, a mermaid character. Yeah, to take on some bad guys, which are really fun. Granite Man, on the other hand, well, he's just made of granite. He's just a stone statue until he is called upon by Percy, well, short for Percival, the pigeon from Super Service, who has to recite this here phrase to get him to come to life. And it's pretty cool, too. Now, Magneto Man, on the other hand, he's pretty cool, too. He's a British type character, and he talks in the style of Cary Grant. And he wears these magnetic gloves, and he's aided by a young boy named Cal, who usually has to do some thinking, good thinking, because we do hear like a little computerized sound when he's thinking for a moment, and then has the solution. Really something. Now, all those shorts mostly were narrated by Paul Frees, who also lent his voice acting to some of the characters. But it was only Elevator Man who did not have no narration, because his shorts were more, adventures were more literal in line of view, because, he actually told the stories, as a matter of fact. Yes, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. Hang on a second. Yeah. Yeah, because now Elevator Man, like I said, is the more adventurous one. Now, why do they call him Elevator Man? It's because he can grow up to a big size or a small size with a push of the button on his belt buckle. It'll light up an arrow for pointing up, or one that's pointing down. Yeah, really cool, huh, folks? So anyway, yeah. Hang on, I'm just trying to find something. My camera won't find much of anything. Dang, I wanted to say I did find something, but anyway, on the show. But anyway, I do know that this show is easily kind of an underrated show, and this show I'd say probably never got shown again. Probably did get shown syndication, but in 2013, well, third-party developer TGG Direct, by arrangement with MGM, released the show on DVD for the first time, which I have right here, and I just revisited it. I must say it's not too bad. Well, it's not as popular or memorable as the Pink Panther or the Inspector or those other great shorts we later got to see from them, like The Ant and the Aardvark and what have you, or heck, even the Dr. Seuss cartoons they produced, The Cat in the Hat, and How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Well, although MGM produced that, but the DePatie-Freleng didn't, because theirs was released for United Artists. And this was too. Or yeah, and of course, DePatie-Freleng also produced Dr. Seuss on the Loose, which that was probably one of my main favorites. They had 3 stories, but okay, but enough about that. I am going to say that the Super 6 is just a fun show. I recommend you give this show a shot. There are a few episodes on YouTube, not a whole lot. Now, you might be able to find them on other cartoon sites. If you do, find this. But if you would like to see this, you can get this for a pretty cheap price. I got mine from the $5 bin at Walmart, which unfortunately we don't have something like that anymore, just for CDs. You can find this for a pretty cheap price on various sites, mostly Amazon. You could probably get this for maybe about $5 or less, or $10 or less. You get all 20 episodes restored and in very good quality, as a matter of fact. So, oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention about I almost forgot about Captain Zamo. Yeah, he may have had 3 shorts, but he is absolutely funny. He goes into a different period in time with either of his little partner, Private Hamo, who always has to take the damage and what have you. And he uses a catchphrase as well. Hither, yonder, and away! As he leaps into the skies. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Okay, one thing I should mention about Super Scuba, he speaks like Dean Martin. I almost forgot, yeah, because he's kind of a smooth talker. Anyway, that's all I can say. But anyway, this had a pretty good group of characters. The voices include Dawes Butler, who did White and Magneto Man. Pat Carroll did Dispatcher. Paul Frees did Captain Zamo and Weft and Wong. June Foray did Bubbles. R.A. Johnson, who would later go on to be on TV's Laugh-In, well, the next year, which became a big hit on NBC, did Super Scuba. Len Johnson did Grantman. Charles Smith did Superboy, and Paul Stewart was Elevator Man. So anyway, I think Super 6 is definitely worth checking out. I also like its theme song done by Gary Lewis and his group, the Playboys, who, of course, they were best known for a tune called The Diamond Ring in 1965. But they did have lots of other hits, as a matter of fact. Yeah, there was lots of them, so that's it. So anyway, the Super 6, definitely look into this. If you're into the Pink Panther If you like shows from DePatie-Freleng, the Pink Panther, and all those other tunes, give the Super 6 a try. If you want some zany superhero fun, I'd still say give the Super 6 a shot. You won't be disappointed, and I think you'll really like it. It has some campy stuff like the Batman TV show does too, but even so, I think it's fun. Yeah. So anyway, that's about it. Now, what are your thoughts on the Super 6? Please tell me in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the like button below. Subscribe to my channel as well and be a part of the Big D Nation. Join me next Saturday morning when I bring to you my first Saturday Morning TVLog of Spooktacular October. And it's going to be on another underrated tune of Crime Fighters, Drac Pack, which recently celebrated its 40th anniversary not so long ago. So, thank you again for watching. Now, if you like this, you can check out some of these last few or recent Saturday Morning TV logs. Okay? Now, in the upper left-hand corner is my Saturday Morning TV log of the New Adventures of Superman, which I did last year. The upper right-hand corner is my Saturday Morning TV log of the original Spider-Man cartoon, which I did earlier this month from '67, and the bottom left-hand corner is last week's Saturday Morning TV log on Frankenstein Jr. and the Impossibles. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on just about anything, movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.